It's Monday, time for another video. I try to do a video every day, and in the weekend I did a part 1 and part 2 of a technical analysis, all based on the forex market. In the first video I covered all the majors, and in the second video the minors. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for supporting me in doing my thing, and of course I'm doing my thing to help you guys as well. So yeah, well, one of the comments I received, because I always ask what do you want me to do a video about, was to do a video about the indices at the moment, the indexes. Well, this let's just dive in. Let's just start off, and let's go. This, well, let's get into the adjusted lines in a second here. Yes, well, okay. We had this top formed by this second top, which didn't really follow through, so we had this kind of a fake out and then this huge sell-off. We recovered this year, and forming this level right here. Well, and as obvious point out, we are on our way to break this on this US index. So let me show you how that looks on the daily chart, because price is moving pretty, yeah, well, how do you say? Okay, it is at the moment, we are in the zone where this is breaking. This line, we can get it off. Why? Because this was forming some kind of support over here, but now that it got broken, it's no level anymore for me to be watching. This kind of the same thing, and of course I just this level, I just used the same line, but the line that was here previously, I'm taking it out and I'm putting it in here. Something I do want to point out on the daily chart is that this is in fact the ultimate or a ultimate low resistance turning support situation. If I extend it, of course here we'll see another resistance. So this is a level that matters. We had this rally pullback, so this is a small level that I want to point out as well, just for my own trading, or you know, if you're watching this, of course you want to know as well what is going on. Needless to say, we are in a bullish move. Price is going up pretty strong. We're breaking highs. We are that's what's happening at the moment. No reason for me to think that this is going to turn around, but it all depends on your own trading strategy, of course. The way I trade this rally has been going on for quite a while. We are back at these highs. This trend line is coming off of the weekly chart when it comes to connecting the dots with previous highs. So I'm expecting at least a reaction when we come into the top of this level. Fundamentally, of course, we got the trading deal talks between US and China, and every time that seems to go well, price is rallying, and every time we are concerned if that's going the right direction, of course price is starting to, you know, the sentiment is we can see it in the market. So that is it for now. Let's go one more time to the 4-hour chart. One more time we go lower. We had this rally pullback, opportunity to get in. We had another rally, and then we had this pullback, which is quite obvious why. Price reversed over there. This was quite a long consolidation phase. I was I trading this? No, I wasn't trading this, but I'll show you in a different chart that I was trading, and it was kind of hard. And why? Eventually we started rallying, came in for another pullback because we broke this resistance, turned support, and now we are rallying again. So what I am looking for is a moment where price will stall for a minute, pull back, and then that could be opportunity for me to get in. It all depends on what price is showing me on the lower time frame at the moment. So for now, huge rally. No idea if it's over yet, but I am not really looking to get in the market when it looks like this. I really need to pull back first before considering to enter. That's it for this one. Okay, let's go to the next. The S&P 500. Yes, we moved in the zone. A drop from here on out, or a break of this trend line, was expected, but it never happened. So we can remove this. Sooner or later we are expecting a move down, but let's just get it off for now. Let me show you the bigger picture here. The weekly time frame, kind of the same thing. We are at this level, so I am expecting some reaction or some way where price will you know, make a pullback and so again, I'm not jumping the ship here. I'm not jumping into a trade when movement is this strong already. So maybe at the market open we have a counter trend pullback first, and then I can get in for a couple of points. But for now, I really want to see something first that can give me an actual entry signal, because this is very steep. So sooner or later we're gonna consolidate or reverse or something like that. But of course, this one as well is going up, no doubt about that. NASDAQ, what are we looking at? Same thing, connecting the dots, connecting the tops. We kind of broke out of this pattern here. Let's see what happens if we put these three tops together. We are having a different pattern, but again, strong bullish move. Let me zoom in, because here is the same thing. The idea was sooner or later, when these tops would meet each other, we would see a pullback. That didn't happen, so let's take this off for now. Oh, and this one as well. That it didn't happen. Connecting the dots from this line out, so we are looking for a pullback, probably into this level or something. So I'm gonna leave that on for now. 100% bullish, of course, but again, here we are moving into a level where a reaction is likely. So let's see what happens and what we get from can get from that level. So 100% bullish. My trading style is one that I would prefer to only enter this to the long side on a pullback. But after a huge move like this, pullbacks can become pretty deep. So we have to see how that plays out. Okay, well, one more US index. It's the same story. I don't really have to say a lot about this, I guess. The Russell is moving up. It's moving up strong, backed by fundamentals in terms of a trading deal. So yeah, pullbacks. I need something to get into this market. The Nikkei is in fact making all-time highs. Is that true? No, that's not true yet. Okay, well, we have some room. We are moving back into this level over here, but also here we had a couple of weeks with bullishness. At the moment we are at a certain level. Let me check why I put this line on here. Okay, well, we can for sure adjust this line, as you can see, because some price is now running into this level which acted as resistance in the past. This can go off for now. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for a pullback, so maybe on a shorter time frame I would look at maybe, let's say, for an hour. Let's see what happens here. We had this rally, now we have this pullback. If something like this will hold, let's see how price behaves over here. So this could be the beginning of a further pullback. In that case, I could trade it to the short side, but I always pick the best ones, and this is all that strong, and I don't know if I'm comfortable if this is the best trade for me at the moment. But just to point out that I would be looking for a short opportunity after a huge run like this, or I would look for a pullback and then I will re-enter. Then there's an Asian. Let's switch to some European thing. Same thing, not at all at all-time highs, so we're not there yet. But price is reaching that level for sure. So let's see how price behaves. We really need a pullback. Somewhere this week we will probably see a pullback, and that will provide us with opportunity. The question is, when will it happen and how does it happen? So let's see. Let's just wait and see how this will turn out. Some other things here. This is the same thing here. This is in fact the French. Okay, we are making all-time highs in some of the European indexes as well. It's interesting. This is the weekly, of course. Let's go to the 4-hour chart for a minute. Yes, we had this rally, pull back into this breakout zone, and now we are at this high. Let's see how price behaves, and let's see if we can make some money on a pullback, or if we can make some money on after the pullback, of course, not on the pullback, but after the pullback. Something else, maybe the FTSE. Yes, always is a bit more choppy, but the fact that I'm seeing this break of this trend line is an interesting thing. Yeah, well, don't know for sure. This is quite choppy. There's a lot going on, of course, in the UK and the Brexit things and everything. I do not prefer to trade this at the moment because of a lot of choppiness. That's actually the reason. I would trade this. Well, the trend line broke. Doesn't say that much to me. This is the first resistance it will encounter. So let's see if we can get in on a pullback if the support level holds, and we are making a second attempt to break this level over here. Well, one more. This is something I watch from time to time. Wait a minute, this one. Same thing. You know, we are back at the all-time highs. We are struggling with the break of this resistance. Rally has been going on for quite a while. So I think my idea of the overall indexes around the world is that we are moving to the upside pretty strongly. The question is, when will we see a pullback, either to get in for some more room to the upside, or we can make some money on an actual drop for just a short swing. In Forex, I trade the bigger time frames a lot. So yeah, when I look at the 4-hour chart, I really need more things, more information to be calling this a reversal. I need a break of this trend line, for example. Then I need a confirmed break of this support here, and preferably even a retest. And that is what will get me into a further moving trade. So that is not on the table for now. So it's just Monday. We're ready for some interesting opportunities. So let's see. Today is a very bullish and strong day. Let's see if we can make some money on a pullback or after a pullback. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. Happy to do all this for you guys, because it's to me it's kind of a mission to help others out in trading. It took me years, and just like the retail numbers, retail traders and 99% fail, and that's too bad. So and there's a reason for that. There's so much crappy information out there, and so many people who are making this look easy, or people who are selling you signal services or whatever. If you use a signal service and without a risk management plan or whatever, it's useless. You're never gonna make money in the long time. So just educate yourself, and that's what I try to do with these analysis and these ideas, and sharing my thought process, etc. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. See you in the next one.